To be honest with you, this season of Lent was not the Lent I wanted, but it was the Lent I needed. There were so many times I had to come to the good Lord Jesus and pour my heart out to Him because things were just overwhelming. With what's going on in the world, I had to push myself to send people off, to be there with them as a chaplain, to comfort them, and to be present so that, especially with our young airmen, when it was their first deployment, a lot of things scared them, or a lot of anxiety, or a lot of unknown, or they just needed someone to talk to. And once I sent them off, I had to take care of the ones who stayed behind. The families, the spouses, the significant others who are now in a land that is not their own, far away from their family, far away from their support system, and just having to figure life out by themselves. So a lot of chaos, a lot of hurt, a lot of anger, a lot of frustration, a lot of anxieties, a lot of unknowns have been happening. And I have been pushing myself throughout in order to take care of people, in order to be present to them. And all of those things have taken an emotional toll on me. I finally hit my psychological wall about 3.5 weeks ago, where I felt like I can't give anymore. Or I keep finding myself snoozing, having to go to sleep because my body was so tired from long days, long nights, being present and taking care of others. And yet, even at those moments, the moments when I feel so small, so helpless, and I think to myself, I need to do more, I come to Jesus. Come to Jesus and said, Lord, here are your people. They're hurt. They're confused. They're anxious. I don't know what to do. I'm doing my best. And I'm praying to you, Lord, that you take care of them in a way that I cannot. I give them to you. I abandon myself to you. Over and over and over again, the good Lord had been the one who sustained me, who continued to help me to be both humble in recognizing my limitation, but also at the same time, give me the strength to carry on so I can take care and love on people. My brothers and sisters, perhaps this Lent was not the Lent you were looking for as well, but it's what the Lent I pray, I hope, that lead us toward the resurrection. Whatever is going on in your life right now, I invite you to never stop coming to Jesus. In the last 3 days, we have celebrated the Triduum. The good Lord reminds us how much He loves us, that He gave Himself up for us so that we can receive His love through the Eucharist. And we have experienced this love of how He chosen to bear all the pains, all the suffering, all the guilt of humanity, and all the shame that come with it, and to choose to die for us on the cross. And today, we celebrate His resurrection, that He had won the world by the total self-giving, self-donating, and sacrificial gift of Himself. He had given us new life. We are the people of the resurrection. We are the people of hope. And we are the people that continue to carry on because we are people of faith. Life might not be as we want, but God will give us the strength to carry on as we need. Throughout the Triduum, I've been sharing with you stories and examples, as well as the wisdom that come from Father Walter Chitzek, who endured so much suffering in Russia for the faith. And ultimately, when he came back to America, he continued to suffer personally because the good Lord had given him a plan that wasn't his. But he embraced all of that because he loved the Lord. My brothers and sisters, in your own life and in my own life too, things don't have to go our way in order to be united with the Lord. How are we seeking Him? How are we loving Him? And how are we giving ourselves to Him, even when it hurt, even when it doesn't make sense, even when it seems to be easy to walk away? 2 weeks ago, when our Knights of Columbus had their fish fry, one of our young parishioners came to me out of the blue, and I didn't expect it. Pull out of his pocket coins, quarters, dime, nickel, and he gave them to me, and he said, "Father Coy, would you please pray for my family, and especially for my dad, for his safety, that he come home with us? I miss him." That caught me off guard. And so I told him, "Hey, I will offer a mass for your dad. Here is the money. Take it and use it for something else or someone else that might be in need." But he said, "No, Father, this is my offering to God. Would you please pray a mass for my daddy and for our family?" I said, "Of course, I will." At that moment, I have to choose to come to Jesus because, number one, that's way above my pay grade spiritually as a priest, right? And number two, even in the military, that's way above my pay grade. I cannot choose or decide or make any decision that concern with his dad's deployment. But I can choose to do what I do best. Take care of people and bring them to Jesus. Love on them, care for them, and said, "Lord, your people need you." So my brothers and sisters, I share with you that story because we're here for Mass, and especially the Easter Mass. We are the people of the resurrection. We are the people of hope. So when things don't go our way, or when we don't even know why we're here, come to Jesus. Come to Him in prayer, in your own personal life. Come to Him communally as we worship. Come to Jesus. Pour out your heart, your soul, the things that hurt you, the things that you hope and desire, the things that don't go your way. Come to Jesus. And let Jesus love you, my brothers and sisters, as we learn how to love one another. We have a parish, we have a community where we can lean on each other throughout the hard time, to take care of each other when things fall apart, and to be present to each other because we are the face of Jesus for one another. So I invite you today as we celebrate Easter to be people of hope, to be people that belong to Jesus, and to be the face of Jesus for people who are around you. When people come to you and I, and we don't have the answer to things, lift them up in our prayer. Offer them up when we do Mass, and as well, be the love of God for them by how we choose to be present, how we care, and how we are with them at each and every moment. We are truly the people of hope because what we receive at the Eucharist, at each and every Mass going to transform, deepen, and strengthen us because we receive Jesus. And may that love of Jesus help us to endure the cross, just as he did, so that the cross is not the end of everything, but it's truly the resurrection, for he had already won the world. We are the people of the resurrection. May this joy help us to remember that this world cannot rob that away from us. Come to Jesus, fall in love with Jesus, remain with Jesus, and this love will change you and I and one another, because this love changes everything.